Good morning, everybody. It's John from Veganism KILLS. It's 6:18 a.m., February 7th. Hope everything is well with everybody. Today, unfortunately, I'm going to have to redo a video on the actual grain figures because of some vegans just don't get it, that they keep perpetrating the same lie that Earthling Ed started with InfoWars, Millie Weaver InfoWars, where they turned around and said that the grain fed to cattle can feed 800 million people and we can eliminate starvation. It's a lie. And it's very easy to show you the actual math figures that show Earthling Ed, number one, can't do math, or he's a liar. This is where this came from, Earthling Ed. 80% of the grain grown goes to feed livestock. So if we stop feeding the livestock and start eating meat, we can feed 800 million people and stop world starvation. First, he doesn't do math. He lies to you, and then he tries to interact with you with your emotions. All tributes to a con man. Now, I'm not going to argue with you vegans. You asked me for proof. I'm going to show you that you don't need to depend on anybody. You can actually do this secondary math at home by yourself. You don't need Dr. Greger to show you how to do math. And if you do, it's not a me problem, it's a you problem. Now, Cornell University says nearly 40% of the world grain is being fed to livestock. Not 80%, Ed. That's the first lie. You've been debunked. It's a lie. Now, the FAO, 86% of livestock is inedible by humans. Okay? There goes your two base figures you're going to use, the 40% and the 86%. Do we understand where this is going? Now, even if you can't do math, the invention of the calculator has made that easier. So 40% times the 86%, we're going to take out the inedible part of the grain supply fed to animals. That's 34.4%. You see it? The calculator's not, I'm just pressing the buttons. The calculator's giving you the answer. This is pure math. Now, 40% minus 34.4%. That's 5.6% of the edible grain supply, edible to humans, is given to livestock. That's not going to feed 800 million people, not even closer. It wouldn't even feed half. It wouldn't even feed a tenth. You know what would happen? You would remove livestock from the dinner plate and you would actually increase starvation, you friggin' boobs. Vegan boobs, idiots. You know where? You know something? I'll tell you where a lot of the grain goes. Over 33% of it goes to make alcohol products, which they glug in their vegan restaurant. But hey, you don't want people to stop that. You spent a lot of money on that liquor license, huh, Ed? So there you go, people. Pure and simple math. Stop spreading this lie. And all you people out there that subscribe to me, you pull this video out, get your calculator out, show them the numbers in front of them, and see if they can follow through, and then ask them, how come this 5.6% doesn't agree with Earthling Ed's 80%? How come Ed can't do math? Why is Ed plucking on your emotions? Why is Ed lying to you? Ask him. You won't get an answer. Debate over. That's why these vegans don't want to debate me. Because I crush them all the time. Then they try to make a bluff. Oh, I'll debate you. Okay, when and where? You don't get an answer back. I sent you an email. I searched all my email. There's nothing there. Put it in the comments field like I told you. I'll answer back. I said when and where, and you know where to be found. There is no bluff. I'm not hiding from you like you claim. You know what it is? You know you're going down in flames. I don't care who you are in veganism. You could be Dr. Greger yourself. Come on this channel, and I'll go over the math. You prove to me, even Dr. Greger I'll talk to. Even you. I want to know why you're telling people veganism is a healthy diet and it reverses heart disease. Any doctor in the medical field can tell you right to your face you're full of shit. They're full of shit. They're hurting people. On average, anybody recovering from veganism has $20,000 in medical bills, and they're still not done yet recovering from veganism. But vegans won't tell you this because they're lawyers. They're worried about their bottom line. And on that note, I'm out of here. Be warned, veganism is a fraud.